Oh, hey there. Okay, I was looking at something. Hi, Carla. Hi, Chase. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Mad Girl. Hey, Crystal. Hi, Pat. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Lonnie. Hi, Hazel. Leah. Whisper to me. Deb on the move. Lisa. I had a cookie emergency, and that's why we had to bake cookies 3 times. The same cookies. Don't even ask. Sonia, backdoor. Peggy, hi Robin. You just watched a rabid dog video supporting me. There's a lot of channels that, well, Rabid Dog, you know, he's a community member here, but there are other channels that have sprouted up that are just replaying this whole thing. It's kind of funny that it's on the radar there. Hi, H. Ruby Girl. You're taking a walk? Okay. Hi, Tamlin. Hey, Deborah. Hey, J Bells. Oh, prayers for you, Peggy. Hi, Kristen. Did you make your penguins today, Kristen? Hi, Maui Chickadee. Hi, Mandy. I think I got you. Hi, Janelle. Who did the homework? Hey, Jigsaw Puzzler. How are you? Hi, Linda B. Hi, Wildlife. Hey, Teresa. So, let's see here. Hey, Eric. But dang it, what? You forgot the homework? I was hoping you'd have it because I haven't had a lot of luck. Hi, Sharon. I haven't found anything consistent that is just going to be like a done deal. And I haven't set up my other computer yet, as you can see. So I understand the camera's doing really weird things. Now it's doing like strings of light over here. I don't know what the heck it's doing. Hi, Kelly. No, we're making penguins and snowmen today, actually. Oh, okay. Hi, Nana. Hi, Diana. You sent me emails? Oh, okay. That's kind of cheating, but I'll take it. Cheating for me. Hi, Danielle. So there's going to be some really crazy weather in New York. You named your penguin Oreo and he smells like mint? Well, that sounds nice. They should send in a picture of him. But yeah, that's my kitchen tree, and now it's got like the camera's doing really weird and funny things to the lights. So, what was I going to say? There's a really, you love Jimmy's soap video? I can't even believe he ordered that soap. I said, where did you hear about this soap? From the videos? And he's like, yeah, leave it to Jimmy. To MC, to me, what happened? It's your birthday? It's your birthday today, Eric? Hey, Potter, we've been in a storm in where? In New Hampshire? In the New England area? Jigsaw Puzzler? Because my daughter's got to go home at 7 in the morning tomorrow. So she loses a whole day because of this stupid storm. So she was in bed like, it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But they said it's going to be like a catastrophe tomorrow, or disaster, travel disaster tomorrow because of the storms. Well, I don't know, you said to me, woo woo, so I thought you were going to happy birthday to me. I don't know. Hi, Anna. You're in the Northwest, Jigsaw? I thought you were, I'm so confused. I don't know why I thought you were in New Hampshire. It's your 19th wedding anniversary today? 12 to 1? What do you mean 12 to 1? Oh, December. I thought there was a score of something like 12 wins for me, one I 12 to 1. Oh, 12-1. Happy anniversary. 12 to 1. You're getting hit too, right? 2 feet of snow or something like that. Hi, Kindness Cake. December 1st. I see that now. I thought it's our 19th wedding anniversary. 12 times I remembered. One time. I don't know what that was. Hang on, so your daughter has to go home instead of the evening. She usually goes home like at 10 o'clock. Just started freezing drizzle in PA, Delia. Ugh, that's horrible. I just hope we don't lose power. And don't get freaked out. Should something happen and I lose power, I'll try to let people know by a phone, but it can happen. If we get freezing rain, we've lost power. I never promise to exchange an exact recipe for cookie. I just say, I'll surprise you. Your daughter, she said she would, but she has something big at work going on or something. I don't know what it was. She said she would have done that if it, and she's got a big project at work or something. I don't know. It is just winding down here. You've got about a foot in the Midwest. You're supposed to get 5 to 9. Wow, you're only going to get 5 to 9. I think we're supposed to get like 8 to 14 or something. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. The camera's all messed up and I can't fix it. I spent like a half an hour here trying to fix it. So let me look at the email about the homework here. It would be good if I went into the right email account. Okay, so oh, I didn't look at any of my email today, so you didn't bug me at all, Eric, because I didn't even look at my email today. It's the first I'm looking at it. All right, I'll have to look at those later. Down to the section that says grounds for involuntary termination. It says if someone is in long-term incarceration without eligibility for parole for 6 or more years, a parent's rights can be terminated in the state of Colorado. That's can, doesn't say will. So that doesn't mean done deal, no, nothing. Let me see. Voluntary termination. Unidentified or absent parents. Let's see. Involuntary. Okay. The courts can take away parental rights if it feels it's in the best interest of the child. When your rights are terminated, it means you are no longer your child's legal parent. The court may order a termination of parent-child legal relationship upon the finding by clear and convincing evidence of any one of the following. The child has been abandoned by his or her parents. The parent has been found to be unfit due to one of the following: emotional illness, or mental deficiency of the parent of such duration and nature as to render the parent unlikely within a reasonable time to care for the ongoing physical, mental, and emotional needs and conditions of the child. A single incident resulting in serious body injury or disfigurement of the child. Long-term incarceration of the parent of such duration that the parent is not eligible for parole for at least 6 years after the date the child was determined to be dependent or neglected, or if the child is under the age of 6, the parent is not eligible for parole for at least 36 months. Okay. Parents should be aware that the courts do not take this process lightly. A great amount of consideration is given before revoking parental rights. Parents who are subject to this are often given many paths to retaining their rights. This includes participation in family therapy, attending rehabilitation, parenting classes, and other efforts. Still, a parent who believes they may be at risk for having their rights terminated should seek the services of a qualified attorney. By doing so, they guarantee they are properly represented and that they receive the best legal advice possible. Okay, so that's that one. Now the next one is, this is a quote from the website. It is important to note that if the child's welfare has never been questioned, the court will not permit grandparents to sue for visitation rights. Further, if a child is adopted, the visitation rights could be terminated. So, but could Mama Frazee, so what grandparent, when grandparents have rights in Colorado, let's see what this says. Last year, a Colorado County jail deputy was arrested and indicted on charges of murdering his wife. According to the Tribune, the deceased woman's parents filed a petition in Colorado to receive temporary custody of the couple's children. However, the request was denied. Technically, the children's home state at the time was Indiana, and the state court therefore lacked jurisdiction. The grandparents, however, were interested in simply getting their parental rights to the children recognized. Colorado law does not clearly define when and how grandparents can gain custody of or visit with children. The Colorado Bar Association points out that the state law allows for grandparents to seek visitation rights. A court may issue an order to protect grandparents' visitation rights in the following situations: when the parents' marriage is annulled or ended, or the couple is legally separated; when non-married parents have received a court order for parental responsibility; when the parents no longer have responsibility of the children; when a parent has died and the party seeking visitation rights is the parent of that parent. It is important to note that if the child's welfare has never been questioned, the court will not permit grandparents to sue for visitation rights. Further, if a child is adopted, the visitation rights could be terminated. To obtain a visitation order, grandparents must file a motion or an affidavit in a district court in the county where the grandchild or grandchildren live. So now that she's technically living in Idaho, what does that do? I don't know. Colorado Legal Services pointing out that grandparents must submit facts supporting their claim along with the application. I don't know, so it doesn't seem, there's not clear cut that you can say, oh, it's just clear cut. It's not. Let me go back to the chat now. Okay, what did you guys say now? Hey, Angel Callie. So I'm trying to see what you guys are saying, but the grandparents' rights will be denied. But what about Caase? I mean, Case's parents' rights. They're the grandparents. 8 felonies and 4 first-degree murder. Mommy, he's done. He is done, yeah. But what about Sheila? What about Sheila fighting for visitation rights? Nothing unless there have already been orders. Hi, Diana. Hi, Linda. I don't know. I mean, I don't think Sheila's going to give up. I know, Jeanette, my camera, it's something with this computer. You're going to have to deal. You're going to have to deal, or I could go, or I could put paper. I could put paper in front of my camera. This is as good as it's going to get right now. Just pretend I'm like in one of those showers that they have the wavy glass or something. I don't know. It's just the way it's going to be until I get it set up on my other computer. Oh, Angel Callie, I call Desi Zoe all the time. Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. Jimmy does it too. You think it looks cool? It doesn't bother you? Okay. Yeah, it's the best I can do right now. Hi, Mama Drama. Hi, Christy. What's the bummer, Christy? What's the bummer, Christy? I don't remember Christy Holland. Where's my eyes? I remember Christy Holland. Just they know she came outside and watched them. Yeah, okay. I know Sharon Martin, Kelsey's parents should get full custody of the baby. Frazee and his crazy mother should get nothing. Hi, Evelyn. Your laptop? Well, it's not my laptop. It's the camera. It's the camera going. It's not the camera in the laptop. It's an external camera that goes on my other computer. It's okay. I can deal with it. At least I'm not sitting with paper on my camera, so it's a little blurry. You look like Natalie Wood. Thanks, Carla. And maybe I'll keep the out of focus camera on. Hi, Purple Passion. How are you tonight? No, last night to have a quiet house. Who has a quiet house? Tonight I have a quiet house? No, my daughter's still here. I think we're both used to saying their names. Yeah, you'll say it for a long time, I think, no matter what. Did you have Ma Frazee is out, which is it? It's not clear cut, but it defines parameters. Jimmy, no, I have to finish the video on those. The cookies we baked 3 times. I had to bake them again, Jimmy. I put them in again. They were in for like 10 more minutes. We had a cookie emergency. Okay, let me see. It's not clear. What?
Time.
Oh. Their taste, do they taste done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were done before, or they weren't. It's not clear cut, but it defines the parameters of what are possible outcomes. I think Kelsey's parents are able to adopt her, then Ma Frazee is out. I got a flower a month after Katie died 3 years ago. I still call Flower Katie all the time. Oh, yeah. It happens, right? How come my chat is... Okay, there it goes. KK buries SF multiple times. KK buries Sheila Frazee multiple times as her watching. I'm trying to figure out what that means, Eric. Did you guys watch Bonnie Sievers' interview? Did anybody watch Bonnie? I know some of you watched Bonnie Sievers. Can we switch gears on Bonnie Sievers for a minute? I keep thinking tomorrow is Monday. Jimmy sounds busy. Yeah, he's busy with the ice maker. They say you sound busy, Jimmy.
Well, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you're busy. You're busy tomorrow. Yeah, busy.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, Olivia. Hey, Peggy. Tomorrow, your granddaughter... Oh, your house is quiet. I got you. I was reading it wrong. Tomorrow, your daughter, 2 granddaughters, and her boyfriend move in for a few months. Oh, I got you, Purple Passion. So well, it's a good time to have, well, you know, it'll be a transition. But hopefully everybody will adjust well and be nice for the holidays. Good night, Jimmy. Good night, Jimmy. So, hi, Lonnie. Hi, Sandy. Michael Ann. Hi, Alicia. I thought she was doing a cookie. Oh no, I'm not doing a cookie exchange. I made some cookies tonight. I didn't get to do everything that I wanted to. I'm so far behind on baking for this holiday. I planned to do like a couple of more things, and then I had another computer issue today, different from the camera issue. So that took up my time, and you know, well, best laid plans don't always work out. Maybe tomorrow I'll do some more cookies, but right now, it was good. Christy, how was yours? So anyway, who watched Bonnie? Hi, Jacqueline. Could only start your Bonnie because your live start. Oh, okay. Well, okay. First things, I'll give you my thoughts on it, and you can chime in if you watched it. The first interview, she comes and she's freezing. You can see she is freezing. Hi, Anthony. She's, you know, she's got her arms crossed and she's doing, you know, like it's Florida, okay? So I guess they have the air on really, really cold. So the guy comes in, and for some reason, these detectives do not want their faces shown. So they're like hidden. Okay, so I put this big emoji there because to make it funny. That was just me being a little funny because they're so hidden. But anyway, The first guy is Armado. It's not a motto like a motto. It's Armado or something. But she thought he said tomato. Okay. And the first thing she's like, do you have blankets? And he's like, no, you're cold in here? This is like the most comfortable room. I like this room. And right away she started out kind of taking control because, or like trying to be in control because she had her pad, she had some stuff written on it, but then she said to him, and your name is? Now, she wrote it down, I guess, but I don't know, maybe she wrote down tomato, and then she doesn't have, I don't think it's a motto, I think it's a motto, because I looked at the spelling of it, because Grand Tomato, right? I looked at the spelling in the discovery, and I believe it has an R in there. It's like a marto. What we're talking about everything, Nico. So right now we're talking about Bonnie Sievers' interview. So right away she asks him what his name is, and she's like writing it down. She writes just like her son. And then, but I'll tell you there are some things. Okay, first interview. Then he's asking her about, what happened, and you get to the point where, right? Yes, Carla, you're right. Amaro, like that. Yeah, I knew it wasn't smell like Granta. Okay, so it's the D. Thank you. I knew it was a different spelling than Amato. Grand Tomato, and I think he said Amato. Yeah, I think he's got the D in there, like Carla said. So, and she thought he said tomato. But I thought it was interesting when she said that she was arming, she was arming the system, and then she didn't realize, she's like, oh, it wasn't staying on stay. Because when you have an alarm system and you have your animals in the house, you can't set it to away because your animals will set off the motion detectors, right? So she was setting it to what she should, stay. Okay, so that's it, it's as if someone was in the house, whether it's animals or it's people. But then she said when she would go back, something was up. And then she called Mark, and Mark said something about, don't worry about setting in. I'm worried that the dogs will set up the motion, it might be whatever the heck he fed her, right? Because not to set it because guys were in and out. Bonnie Sievers reminded me of how NK sat all sprawled out. Yeah. But then there were, things where, I will tell you, she never said a negative thing about Bonnie. She'd never said one negative thing about Bonnie. She did seem to get, some people said they were fake tears. This is a lifestyle channel, Nico. So some people said there were fake tears. Now, I will say that I found that she started to cry when she said, I should have set the alarm. You couldn't see whether there were real tears because she was far away. But then she changed gears like immediately and just went to the next topic without even like a sniffle. I didn't get, so that was a little suspect to me, just a little bit. Not that I thought she had done anything wrong. Just a little suspect right there, just because she kind of changed gears right away. She writes down his name, but in the second, because she didn't have her pad with her. So it goes right into the other thing. And then she said, wait, something else in that first interview. She said something that, oh my gosh, what was the other thing? Hi, Caroline. I'm trying to think what it was. She said about the alarm. Oh, did you hear from your son? Yes, he texted me, I'm leaving on a jet plane, the song. I just thought that was weird because you have to imagine that this guy when he was leaving on that jet plane, he knew exactly what he was doing. And he sounded giddy, right? If he's texting that to his mother. She was caring for the pets, yes. There are 2 dogs. I think one is Lucy and one is Nana, like maybe Nana the dog in Peter Pan. And Mike, how could you get that now? Isn't it really early in the morning? Aren't you in Indiana? Where are you getting that done? Your neighbor's house? Where are they doing that at 3 in the morning? 2, what is it, 2 in the morning? Caroline, where are they doing that at 2 in the morning? Are you okay? Are you at a legit place? Where is she getting done at 2 in the morning? Hi, Tanya. Oh, you're doing it to yourself. Okay, I'm thinking like, where the heck are you at 2 in the morning? I hope you're okay. Come on in, we're running a special. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're doing it to yourself? Okay, be careful. So then she says that, okay, he tells her, oh, she was wearing shorts. I don't know why, but then if she was freezing the second time she came in, hi, Christine, we're getting ahead of ourselves. The second time she came in, she was wearing shorts again, but she was wearing a sweater, like a cardigan. So there was Zoe the cat, right? Zoe the cat, Nana, I think is the one dog, and Lucy was the other one. She went into the whole thing about how she had to close the pocket door, one would eat the other one's food, and how she gave them carrots from the refrigerator and how much they liked the carrots, right? He told her not to set the alarm because he said something about that the dogs might trip off the motion detectors. And that was just highly suspect. Then she went into a little bit of crying. She went into something else. Then she felt it was her fault. Okay, I felt a little bad for her then, but like I said, the only thing is she switched gears really fast, right out of the crying into the next thing. But she never said anything bad about Teresa. In fact, she sang Teresa's praises about the mother's charity that she works with, and what else was that? Yeah, at the time of the murders, Janelle, yes. I don't think she knows anything, and I think she generally liked Teresa as well. I do. I don't see any. Besides the shift of gears between the crying and the not crying. Other than that, I think she was okay. So then, the next time she came in, it was a different detective. And she's trying to think of the guy that she did the interview with. She seemed to be trying to steer things a certain way. Yeah, it's just the second interview. The first interview, she's saying how open they are. They had a wonderful marriage. She doesn't mention any fighting. She doesn't mention any kind of, problems at all. She didn't know about them. They were open. They always wanted to do these great things. We're talking about Bonnie right now. Yep. What else? The girls were selling bracelets or something they made, and it benefited this children's home, right? No true emotions with her. Yeah, I have to see her a little more. I wish I could see her close up whisper to me. It did sound like she changed the gears. I did feel a little bit sorry for her in the beginning when she started crying, but then I just noticed it was immediate. how she changed gears. So let's see. You don't believe? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I have. It's just so weird. Okay, so then she says they're asking her, did his mother understand the jet plane? His mother says it was the song, "I'm leaving on a jet plane," or that he was going out on a jet plane. What do you think it was about? Why did she have to raise her right hand? No, they do that, Lady Hawk. They do that in hearings like that and depositions and questioning. That's not unheard of. They just want to make sure that her statement is true. She was too calm. Her daughter, as she called her, yeah. I don't know. I'd like to see some more from her. Now, she did mention someone. Hi, Jennifer James. How are you? She did mention someone, and I know I have an audio of that person, so I'll try to get that up. But the next time, right, she didn't take this notepad the second time, which was weird, and apparently she got lost or something. Right, about the alarm system. But then it's even weirder. Can I just say something? What's weird, really weird to me, in the second interview, when you go to the end and they're looking at the, remember when he asked her, were you at the house for 2 hours? And at times she got pissed. Like, did you ever see her when she goes to this? No, I wasn't at the house for 2 hours. Like, she gets angry, it seems. I don't think so, Michelle, not yet. Unless the defense is going to call her. So, she stated the same facts in both interviews, but did you see when the second detective said to her, you were at the house for 2 hours? And she said, no, where are you getting that? I had to go to the church. Like, she got angry a little bit. Also, it was the second interview. She immediately looked at her watch. Okay, if somebody looks at his watch, they're like, oh my gosh, how much longer am I going to have to stay here? There were little things. And then she wanted to know who was the one, hi Ann, that interviewed her. But she said, who was the one that did me yesterday? You know, the one that did me yesterday. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, what an unfortunate choice of words. And then she kept saying weird things about that guy. Yeah, the good looking one, the one with the good body, you know, not heavy. Right? Early out, yes, they can make you. Yes, it can. You're right, Potter. So there were just, she said when the thing happened, a murder, she said, yeah. There's another thing that she says, what was I going to say? She said, when I told him yesterday, you know, I was crying, or so, like she was telling this detective, I was crying yesterday when I was telling him that I felt guilty, you know, so she made it seem that, and this was only a few days after the murders, but now she starts telling this one about a girl that was living at the house. You should hear that Ezra girl's way of putting it. What are you talking about, Eric? Which one? So, hold on a second. anyone that could kill their wife probably doesn't have the same regard we have about our mothers. Okay, so two other things. He's going through the, oh yeah, that was the other thing. Thank you for bringing that up. Did you hear when he says, was the house in disarray? Were things, oh no, the only room she said was messy was Carme's room, which is Carmela's room, Carme they call her. She said her room was a disaster, but the rest of the house was the way it was. She said that the bunch of makeup was on the floor. I could actually hear you speaking. Hey, Lady Hawk. So a bunch of makeup was on the floor, and she said, I didn't know who did it. Then she saw that something in the linen closet, and she figured Zoe the cat did it. So she picked up the bottles, and she said at first she put them on the tub, and then she moved them on the vanity. Talking about how that lady used a poor phrase about, oh, yes, yes, yes. So, something like, said the cat knocked the makeup over. Right. Why didn't she say the poor children? Yeah. Hi, Jennifer Jones. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Lanky. I need to say thank you. You need to say thank you to them? Okay. What's up? She also should have said they have a cleaner, well, oh, okay, so, like she mentioned weird things about the washcloth. There was a washcloth down the hall. She didn't know if the dogs did it. Then they were going on and on about the blender pitcher and which side of the sink it was on, right? Okay, but the weird thing was, thank you, Lanky. He says about there being there 2 hours, and why would, because through the alarm records, they noticed that there was that 2 hour time period where somebody was in there. So you think she would have said, oh my gosh. Like she finally caught on. She's like, do you think someone was, oh my gosh, I could have been killed, right? Like, wouldn't she have been like just flipped out? I just thought she would have been more freaked out. Like, who was in the house? Who do you think had been in the house? You think somebody was in the house? Oh my gosh, you think they were there a whole day and I was going there and I was in round and I was, what if I surprised them? What if I startled them? I didn't say that they wouldn't notice a hot detect. That's not what I said, Nerd Love. I said, no, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I wasn't saying that she's not breathing because of that. I was just talking about what was going on. I didn't say that. Okay, so I just think it's very weird that she wasn't more unnerved by that. I thought she would have been really unnerved by that, trying to think like, well, who could be in the house? Before that, how long does it take to, yes, that one too. How long does it take to clean up a crime scene? That was a weird question. And then she was asking like very strange questions then, right? Oh, so are they going to have to do this place even if it doesn't have it? Or they have to just do that? Is that the protocol? You know, how do you get DNA? You mean you get the DNA in the fingerprint? I thought they had to spit on it. You know, you would have thought her emotions, someone being in the house, right. Mommy, she also informed us that the cops that Mark owns, yes, drives the dirty van, yes. Yes, Lacey. Yep, that's Mark's van. Yep. How much did you miss, Apple Snapple? We were talking about the Bonnie Sievers interviews. She wanted to keep talking about ushering in church. And then she made the comment after discussing the alarm not being set Saturday that they should have broken in Saturday night. And then she said again something like, well, how did, like when he said something like, you can't go back there, she's like, but how did they get in, right? Like they get, like trying to take up all the blame for it. She was asking if they would go into every room, right, even if nothing happened there. So, oh yeah, the door handle, right, of the interview room. Yeah, just weird random things, right? And is this the only room that you guys use? Is this being recorded? It came off as fake to me. Yeah, I would have been terrified of could have been made. Right, yeah, definitely. Then she asked, yes, for the DNA of the in the dog's mouths. She was talking to Mark. Could they get that? She said about Mark being a house, not a stay-at-home dad, and he did the appointments. Also, sorry if it made no sense. I'm on strong medications. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're so sick. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, let's see. She should have been scared. If her daughter-in-law is killed like that, right? And is the killer still around? Right? Does the killer know them? So she did mention that girl, that Teresa and Mark always had their house open to anyone. Seems like a case of a 5-year-old asking, what's that? And yeah. She called the murder the thing. She did not portray the typical emotions. No. So, yeah, then what else did she say that was weird? Oh, thanks, Lanky. Let me see. If I go back, when you guys say something, then it jogs my memory. She played dumb, but then sometimes she got aggravated. Like, when are you going to be calling the house? You know, like the media's calling the house, and why do you need to do that? Are you going to call Mark in? Didn't she say, are you going to call Mark in again? What are you going to call Mark in again for? Oh, we're looking up every avenue. We're looking at every lead or everything. And she asked about, dusting for the fingerprints, and I think she was hoping that they clean every room. And, I kind of thought that too, Alethea. But she did say they opened their house to everyone. And then when they asked her, well, are these people that are on drugs? She actually didn't know. She thought they were talking about the little girl or something. She may have liked Teresa, but not loved her. It might not actually have moved her to tears. What she was saying, she said, thought Oma, Frazee, and Cindy were really... Who's saying that? Somebody in the comment section, Eric? I'm not following this case at all. Still decompressing from Frazee. I'll just listen. Oh, okay. So, what was the other thing? She doesn't know. She's like, oh, they were so good. They were so good. They always wanted to make people's lives better. They always opened their house to everyone, and I can't tell Teresa or Mark that because they don't want to hear it, right? Hi, Kathy from Texas. And it was a little bit weird. Then she said, you heard from, let me see who that person was, and if I have it here. You heard from, like, Leonard or something like that. Did you hear that? Oh yeah, you heard that from Leonard or something? No, oh, you're being a knucklehead. Okay. You would all say I was acting weird, unusually unemotional. Okay. Well, I'm kind of talking about what she's doing. I don't know. Just kind of weird things a little bit. It's Breaking Badger. Hi, Breaking Badger. She was born in 1941. She might have the slight onset of brain loss that happens when we reach our 80s. be a lot of things, but I mean, she was definitely a calm person. Maybe that's just her natural demeanor. Not you, Carol. Okay, so I mean, maybe I've been reading on NPD too much. No, I mean, it's there were some things that were a little suspect, but they could have been, you know, I don't know. I mean, do we think she was lying about anything? I don't think so. I mean, what could she really have been lying about? I don't think she was. Looked like she was playing the piano to you at first, but it's the monitor. Oh, well, yeah, no, I'm not playing the piano. Oh my gosh, it's almost 3:33. Whew. But I don't know, I want to listen to some more of these interviews and get this other one up that she mentions, that Leonard or something. She did try to steer the conversation. She did a few things that kind of showed she was in control and stuff of the conversation. She asked many times about the autopsy. Remember when Mommy Sievers was interviewed, Mark was not a suspect. Right. So I don't know, I mean, I don't think she was lying, but she was strange acting. Yeah. Maybe she thought, you know, that somebody was going to say that she was the reason this happened. You know, maybe someone's going to say, if you didn't, you know, do something with the alarm system, nobody could have gotten into the house. So maybe she felt I don't know. Oh, 3:33, there we go. It was before he was a suspect, yes. No, it's the Sievers case. So just really weird, what she said. Yeah, I can only give my views, not saying I'm right. No, everybody can just give their views. I just want to see one thing. Hang on. See, I still want to see somebody saying Dr. Petridis' emails the night before and morning of his discovery of the body were, in his words, odd and bizarre. Why is that, and where are they? Excuse me, his voicemails, not his emails, his voicemails. That they were odd and bizarre. Dr. Petridis received one voicemail from Mark 1 or 2 days prior to June 28th, indicating he hoped that Dr. P was doing okay, letting him know when Teresa was returning and that he and his kids were returning on Wednesday night. It was odd to Dr. Petridis in that they, Dr. Petridis and Mark Sievers, were not that good of friends to receive that kind of voicemail. It was odd to Dr. Petridis. Dr. Petridis got the second voicemail when he was in the post office on June 29th when Mark requested he stop at the house for a welfare check on Teresa, and Dr. Petridis called Mark before entering the house. Dr. Petridis later that morning called Mark to let him know to come home, but did not let him know that his wife had died. So they keep talking about the voicemails from Petridis. Alright, so Dr. Petridis, here he describes the voicemail and short conversation held with Mark Sievers while driving. He had wanted me to just go into the house and go check on her, and I didn't think that that was appropriate. And I was telling him that I would knock on the door first before I would go into the house. The first thing I did when I left the house was that I called Mark Sievers directly and asked him where the girls were. I did that before I called 911. He said that they were with him, and I told him that he needed to come home now, and that I would call him back. And the prosecution said, "Did you tell him why he needed to come home now?" "No, I did not," Dr. Petridis says. And the prosecution says, "Did he know why he needed to come home now?" Dr. Petridis says, "No, he did not." The prosecution says, "Did you tell him what you had seen in the house?" "No, I did not." "Did you have another opportunity to ask Mark Sievers about what had happened to Dr. Sievers in the house?" And Dr. Petridis says, "Yes. After I got off the phone with 911, I called Mark back to talk to him further about what had happened. The main premise behind that was to find out information because I knew that the police were going to be asking me, where was she coming from, and whatever." And so I was talking and asking Mark Sievers about her flight arrangement and things like that. And then the prosecutor said, "Did you tell him at that point that Dr. Sievers was deceased?" And he said, "No, I did not." "Why not?" "I didn't feel it was my duty or responsibility. I told him that something terrible had happened and that she was hurt. I didn't say what I had found out when I went in the house." And the prosecution says, "Is that something you would have done on the phone?" And he says, "No." "During that or any conversation that day, did you ask how his wife was hurt?" He didn't ask. Did he ask? And then Petridis says, "No, he didn't ask specifically, but he asked, was it a robbery?" He didn't ask how she was hurt, where she was hurt, where she was going or being taken to. "On the weekends, immediately prior to the 29th, did you get any other voicemails or texts from Mark Sievers?" And Dr. Petridis says, "Yes. The night before I found her, which would have been Sunday night, I got a voicemail message from him saying that he was checking in on me for some reason, and he wanted to know if I was okay and that Teresa would be coming home that night." And the prosecution says, "Was that something that Mark Sievers frequently did? He frequently called to check on you and see how you're doing?" And he said, and Petridis said, "No, we really never had much conversation about travel plans and things like that. We didn't have that kind of relationship." And the prosecutor says, "So how would you describe the fact that he called and left you this message the night before checking on you? How would you describe that?" And Petridis says it was very odd, just very strange that he did. Okay, and then the voicemail messages, they are transcribed. So let's see, one says, "Hey Mark, this is also Mark. I'm just calling to check on you, see how you're doing. I was texting with," no, they just have M. and she said you already made it back safely. Anyway, you got the idea. I will talk to you later. Teresa comes back tonight, and the girls and I will be back on Wednesday. Just wanted to say hello and see how you're doing. Take care. Mark, bye. And then the second message was, hey Mark, this is Mark. I called yesterday just to check on you, but now I'm calling you today to see if you could check on Teresa. Giggles. I know it's early, 9:30 a.m. in the morning, and you're probably at work, and that's okay. Teresa's not at work yet, and the office is calling and texting, and we can't get through to Teresa, so I just thought maybe if you were not at work, you could possibly spring by by the house, and garage code is 1313. Enter, and the door opens up. Anyway, if you get this message, great. Otherwise, I'll call my mom and have her go over there and check on Teresa. Maybe she's just sound asleep, but it's just not her to be half an hour late to work. Thanks. No, excuse me. And not answer the phone. Actually, something inaudible is normal for me, but not being late for work. I guess not answering the phone, he was going to say. I'm rambling. I'll talk to you. Thanks, Mark. Okay. And let's see. Then the prosecution said, during your discussions with Mark Sievers, did he indicate to you at all how he knew Dr. Sievers was at home? And Dr. Petridis says, yes. So when I was driving to their house, we were talking on the phone, and he had told me that he had traced the phone to the house, that he knew she was there. He went on to say that he didn't know why she wasn't answering, because her phone was dead. We engaged in conversation about that because I said, how can you find a phone when the phone is dead? And he said he knew that she was in the house and he wanted me to just go in. So regarding suspects and Curtis Wainwright being named as a suspect, Dr. Petridis was aware through a conversation about Curtis Wainwright's link to the family, to the Sievers, where was I? To the Sievers family, and is describing the conversation he had with Mark Sievers about Curtis Wainwright being named as a suspect. So the prosecution said, firstly, what was the tone of that conversation? And Dr. Petridis said, well, I guess I was angry that his friend was arrested for it. I called him and I asked him about it, and the response was, oh, he didn't do it. They have no evidence on him. They're picking away at my friends, trying to get to me, which I still can't figure out why he wouldn't be mad if someone was arrested for killing your wife. And the prosecution said, were you surprised at his response? And he says, yes, yes, very much so. Very strange. Let's see what you're saying. Ever hear of him telling Patrick Frazee, KK, didn't know that Kelsey was pregnant? Yes, 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 and yes, I heard that story. Eric. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. You watched this man on the stand giving evidence. He was so sound in his statements with all the facts. You mean Dr. Petridis? And about all the family friendships, dynamics, and Mark's two hammer boys. Hold, please. What are we holding for? Oh, I missed it. Did we have trolls in here? I missed them. Send to those who want it. Please, Mommy. What, did you just send me something? Hold on, what did you send me? I've tried for 3 days to decipher it, and I have parts of it because the red ink is mine. What is this? What is this? Where'd you get this? I, Patrick Frazee, on December 12, 2018, give my permission to Sheila Frazee? I don't understand. What is this, Eric? Hold on. I, Patrick Frazee, on December, give my permission to Sheila Frazee Sue something. Who is that signed? Is that the Ezra you're talking about? Did you try putting it in a photo editing program? To the I don't know, I'd have to go into an editing program with that and see if you can lighten that up. Sentence, it looks like sentence on the something clinic, clone, something, service, sentence to the end. Give my permission to Sheila, at my something sorry it almost looks like clinic. I don't know, I have to really go into that. Oh, Margie, yes, your group, right? I'm going to do that right now. Hold on a minute, Margie, before I forget again. hold on. Okay. This name is already taken. Did I already make it? Hold on a minute. I may have already made it, right? I'm losing my mind. You're probably asking me who you want in there. Hold on a minute. Hang on. I did already make it. I really have lost my mind. Hold on. I gotta get out of here. If you would let those people, okay, anyone that is interested in joining the new weight loss group in Slack, please email me and I can add you to it. Margie asked for the group, so anybody that would like to join it, let us know. And if you want to join any group, I'll tell you what the groups are. Hold on, let me just do something here. Okay, now you could join bargains and deals. Okay, the cricket group, the Legal Eagles, the So with Sharon. Okay, True Crime Chat, where you could just chat about true crime. The weight loss group, the recipe group. I think that's it right now. So let me know if you want to join any of those groups. Send me an email. Okay. Random guy Jeff got lost in the lingerie department. Did he go to the lingerie department? How separate messages I've sent you. And both, is it just Linda Jackson, separate messages? I don't know. No calls in the middle of the night. April, they're very bad. What's happening? Ugly I'm missing all the trolls tonight. I missed them all. Because I wasn't in the chat. To catch up on Dublin. How did I miss all the trolls already? That's not nice. What's happening a lot? Your messages? What's going on? I'm missing everything. It is a trip. I missed it all. Mommy Ramblings. Lisa and Danielle stole your turkey legs? That's not nice. You even missed the trolls. I mean I missed. You know what I mean. I missed them, not I missed them. Awaiting the big snowstorm in Connecticut. Yeah, we're waiting for it in New York too. Jacqueline Firkins. How come I missed all the trolls? How did I do that? Oh, I know. Wait a second. I've got to go. If I want to see the trolls, I've got to go to YouTube. For some reason, my chat is not connected here as like a moderator, so I can't do anything. Unless I go here, then I can see the chat, and then I can see the trolls maybe. Let me see. Can I see the trolls? Oh, I can see the trolls. No, let me see. No, I really can't, because I can't go back now to see the trolls. Hey, Mommy, I'm not saying who, but someone may or may not have mentioned they drive to your house and throw rocks at you. What? Are you serious, Eric? Email me and let me know. The mods have been really fast. I was reading, yeah, when the trolls came in. Put note up, please. I want to talk to you about that, because we're, have them email me. I don't see them. You gave a lot today, thank you. Spoiled. Eric is so East Coast and funny. I don't know if he's, I don't know whether he's joking or not. I don't know tonight. Oh, total joke, okay. Gotcha. Why am I'm frozen. Did I freeze? I froze. Oh no, I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen at all. Okay, I feel like I'm frozen. Now you hear my chat. Okay, I had to go to YouTube to look at the chat, and now it's like it's not frozen. I have to stop it. No, I don't have to stop it. Hold on. Now we're okay. I thought I froze. Who wants the note? Is that a TV? No, that's my laptop. You can send me an email, Linda, and I can send you the note. You are frozen in 8 degrees. He's being sneaky again, Mommy. She's stealing the Oreos too. She isn't listening to Sharon and picking on Sis Danielle. Lisa H is being sneaky. Oh no. Now Okay, now my chat is moving. It's not moving. My sock is driving me nuts. I've got to stop playing with my sock. Okay. Frazee. Eric E. Is that the note which needs to be decoded? Yes, Diana. It is. It is the note that needs to be decoded. She posted 3 videos, but I actually got a notification today. There's a lot of different conversations, Linda. I don't know what's going on. I'd like to join the weight loss group and the recipes group. Okay, hold on. I'll put you in there right now while I'm just waiting. Hold on. It says you're already in the recipe group. Jigsaw? Hold on a minute. For some reason it says you're in here. I don't know why, because I don't see you. Let me see. You are. You're in the recipe group. I'll add you to the weight loss. Okay. Now you're there. Hi Merlin, you're late as usual. You never get notified. I don't know. I am here all week. Please tip your wages. Perkins has that mad woman. Has that which mad woman, Jacqueline? Which one? Which mad woman? His couple. Didn't get the clown in first grade for nothing. Class clown in first grade. It looks like a 46-inch laptop. No, it's not that big. It's not that big. Eric. Okay, so I think I caught up with that. But baby bottle duty, I woke him up. These bottles are like constructing a puzzle. They actually get funnier with age. It's all we have left. Oh, don't say that, Linda. There's a lot you have left. Humor's good. If it gets funnier, that's good, but I'm sure you have a lot of other things left. Right? I'm hoping that if we don't lose power tomorrow, that I will come on and do some crafting and do some snowman live and maybe some penguins live. So if you haven't crafted yours, and just keep it up, because since my daughter's going home early, I don't know, we'll see. But the best laid plans, remember, with the storm and everything. But if things work out, I do want to do that tomorrow, if things work out, because I do have 5 snowman bodies, and I think I'm going to put together a couple of penguin bodies. And I realized I could have cut all that stuff out with my Cricut. You just finished your 21 snowmen. Did you make them all in one sitting? 21 of them? How big were they? How big were the ones that you made? Good night. Okay, good night, Diana. Did you make any yet, Danielle? Just click on Eric's picture. It'll take you to his channel. Well, I think there's 3 dots next to his name. If you click on those, it'll say go to the channel. Don't schmooze me, make me laugh. I made them in a week. Same, oh wow, 21 of them. What are you doing with them? Are you giving them as gifts? Oh, you're waiting for a live to do it? Okay, hopefully I can get to that tomorrow. I hope so. Were interviews done 2 years? No. What she said there, my full heart and hands, when she said it's 2 years, she meant 2 years since that woman was at the house. She was saying that, you know, they opened their house to everyone, and there was this one woman that was at the house. So that's why she said 2 years later, right? 2 years later, that's what she said that about the woman that they had at the house. There's so many places to sell arts and crafts. Yeah. To care for and obtain medical care in my absence. Oh, to care for and obtain medical care in my absence. Okay, we'll be here tomorrow, but it is 1 year. Oh, sorry. So you guys can help me make through it. Oh, sure. We'll try and do our best, Linda. That's a sad anniversary. Sorry. My daughter Kaylee Frazee signed. Oh, there she goes. Sunflower Brown got it for you, Eric. I'm doing a black cat. You're doing a black cat. Oh, that's good. Is it going to be a Christmas cat or is it just a cat? They smell so good. Tonight I just ordered three more oils, and the winter trio or something. The Merry and Bright came again, but then there's one that I couldn't remember. I have oils all over the house, but I couldn't find all of them that I have. And then I got 2 other ones. They came in a 3-pack. This is Merry and Bright, and it smells so good. You can't stop. Even Jimmy was right, and these are just the bodies, but they're not even decorated yet. They smell really good. Just Google sock cat, it's adorable. I will. I have a lot of socks. You know what I wonder too, but I guess, I don't know if you could. You know when people make those, are they rice bags or are they corn bags? You know those bags they put in the microwave and they get hot and then they put them on their neck and stuff? Do you know what I mean? Could you, but see, with the buttons and the stuff, I guess you couldn't. Smelling the bodies now. We love the smell of those bodies that we've collected. In some of my snowmen, I put cinnamon sticks. I see. Don't say bodies. There's just the bodies, and we can't stop smelling them. You want a sock cat? You have to go make one of those sock cats. J. Bell said there's a reindeer too. I was thinking about the other things you could make, and I was trying to think of the reindeer, and then there's the gnome, the Christmas gnome. You have a microwave lamb. It's really cute, but the cinnamon smell is really strong. Carolyn, you can use deer corn for the heat bags. Deer corn? Okay. It doesn't pop, wildlife, after all. It doesn't pop. It smells like porridge when I heat my eye pack. It's kind of like a stress ball too, really, because of the rice. They're like stress snowmen. See? Damn good set of eyes, huh, Eric? A reindeer would be so cute if it could be done. It can be done because somebody's seen it already. But the penguins are really, really super cute. They take a little more time than snowman. I'm looking at my penguins and my snowmen. You have some Christmas clowns. Really? Are you serious that you like clowns? You can use flaxseed for the heated neck wrap too. Really, Chrissy? But it's, you read tons of parents' handwritten notes. Yeah, right? I'm pretty good. Like, I remember, like, looking at my kids when they would write something. It was very funny. Headline news is addicted to smelling snowman bodies. Yeah. She just sits there and she's smelling them. I think she has something in them. I don't think it's essential oils that she's smelling. She's smelling something else. Just the cute ones. Good night, Linda. Good night, Linda. Where's Two Scooter? What happened to Two Scooter? Nobody saw Two Scooter today? I think Two Scooter was having family in town. Have we seen Two Scooter? When's the last time we saw Two Scooter? When did she say, I'm having family in town, wish me luck? Wouldn't that have been for Thanksgiving, or was that for another holiday? Now, what kind of other holiday could it have been? Did she just say that, Two Scooter? Winter snow, Owen, because I'm on a different computer and I can't get it to get set up on this computer. It's just a long story. It's a long story. No, I didn't see her. Did we see her yesterday? She was here earlier? Two Scooter? When did she say she was having a whole bunch of family in? I thought I remember her saying that. Or is that might have been whispered? No. So I thought it was, I don't know who it was. I can't remember anymore. All of the others were on his hit list. Are those Jim's socks she's spelling? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I think she was here yesterday. Oh, there's Two Scooter. Hi, Two Scooter. Two Scooter, you didn't just say you were having a whole bunch of company, did you? Did I say you moved out of the kitchen? No, I'm in the kitchen. I'm still in the kitchen. I'm still in the kitchen. I'm still in the kitchen, but I had to move over here because I'm using my laptop right now because I took down my other setup in the kitchen because, we had people, and I didn't want to have look like a lunatic. she's listening, yeah. Oh, heck no, I don't know. I thought maybe it was Whisper to Me that said it. Somebody, but I thought, then I'm thinking like it was for Thanksgiving. They said that they had like a whole bunch of company coming and to wish them luck. I don't know, that they're, I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it's just on the, I'm over on the other side. I'm over on the other side. Noah's Ark of Stock Animals. I'm losing it. Oh, you're losing it? I'm losing it. You're losing it. We're both losing it. We've lost it. Hi, Carol. Aw, thanks, Jennifer. So are you. How's everything going, Jennifer? My phone has been not ringing. It's terrible. I have to send my phone in because the glass has to be repaired. I already paid for the repair, and I just haven't sent it in. It's just crazy that I'm waiting like this, and it doesn't even ring right. We're all lost it. Yeah. I'm not you, Whisper to Me. I don't know. Somebody told me. They're like, oh, I'm cleaning up my other house or something. I'm having a whole bunch of company. Wish me luck. But I don't think it was for Thanksgiving. I think it was some other time. You're going to the lawyer on Monday? Good luck with that. Whisper to Me, every mother knows about the dreaded gym socks. Do you know J-Bells told me she's having a really hard time finding white socks in London? How can that be? How could that be? How could they not have white socks? You're comfortably lost always. Hi, Lonnie. You're going to get a colonoscopy, and I'll let you know it was a breeze. You're going to get what? You mean after? You're assuming it's a breeze? When are you going, Janelle? At Christmas? I do just have to go and get one. I am going to bite the bullet, Janelle, and go. Is Robin Lane here? Robin Lane? Are you here, Robin Lane? Please report to the chat window if you're here. Paging. Poundland. Well, I said about Poundland, and she said no, they weren't there. Paging. Robin Lane. You're wanted in the chat window. Because everyone buys white socks, so there's none left? Oh, okay. I am going soon. I already ordered, I ordered already with my doctor. Oh, goodness. You did the colonoscopy, Lisa? I just am so scared of dying under the anesthesia. Maybe I'll live stream it like Katie Couric. Then you can all see if I die under the anesthesia. Somehow I don't think they'll allow me to do that. You're burning out. I'm coming with you in a minute. You have a script for one too? Oh wow, everybody's going. Carolyn and every single one of my friends. Oh, you love us and every single one of your friends? Yes, you did a mammo. Oh, hold on, the chat is moving fast. Oh, a mammo, I did other test and a mammo. Oh, okay. You went to Primark, H&M. Is that the same H&M we have over here? New Look, Madeline. I don't live near a supermarket with a clothing section. I don't have any at the Poundland, but I'll go to Sports Direct. Thanks. You're supposed to go to sports stores, J Bells. Didn't you know that, J Bells? Colonoscopy, so sorry. Who's going colonoscopy, so sorry? Just curious. What's going on? Can I order socks for J Bells through Amazon? Well, the thing was, she could do that too, but she wanted to make them like right away, and she wanted to find them locally, and she couldn't believe she couldn't find white socks. That was just freaky. You sent pictures of your snowman? Okay, let me, oh, I don't know if I'm going to be, I'll try to share them again. We have a problem because I'm on a laptop, but I will try one more time to see if I can share them. Might have to wait till I get back on my regular setup, but I'll try. Okay, to Scooter, I got your message there. I'll copy it in there. Okay, let's see now. Your snowman. Of course, I had to make a baby snowman for my sister's baby. Okay, so let me see how I can, hold on a minute. Oh, they're very cute. That's one. That's two. That's three. The baby in the basket. Very cute. Okay, so let's see how I can do this. So if I pull the picture up here, let me see if I can get another. I have to try maybe another display. Let me see. No, that's Microsoft. Hold on, that didn't work. Hang on. Streamlabs. Video, movies, TV, Microsoft Edge, no. Select interruption. Hold on, let me try to share. I'll try one other thing and see if it'll let me share it with my screen today. Okay, now what happened? There, now let me try to share my screen. Did it work? No. It doesn't work. I don't know why. Sharing the screen. I don't know why it won't share it. All right, I'll have to show them at another time when I get set up here. Sorry, but they're very cute. Hi, Jazz. Somewhere a friend is waiting for you. Kindness cake. What happened? Happy anniversary. Anyway, no, they're not usually, Crystal. I'm just on a different computer, and so it's not like my other setup. But I'm going to get back to my other setup, and then I'll show them. It's not your fault. It's pictures were never a problem. It's just this me using my laptop is the problem. Don't feel bad, please. They're very cute, and oh no, you were not a pain. It's fine. I will show them on when I get on my other computer. We don't really have a full screen. Yeah, we don't really have much of anything. That's my laptop that you see. We really do have a full screen, but that's a laptop. This over here is a laptop. But anyway, I think I'm going to go call it a night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to do the live crafting at some point. So get your socks ready. And as long as we have Mighty Night off to work, have a great day, everybody. Don't worry about it, Crystal. It's all good. It's all good. And I can put my watch back on. But I'll see you guys. Thank you to our moderators. Thank you to everybody. See you tomorrow. Everybody stay safe. If you're getting a storm, don't drive if you don't need to. All right? Bye now.